All right. I have everything set up. Hello. Oh, gee. Oh, gee. Tap dancing. Christ. That was a cough. Ew. Uh, yeah, we're back. Give me a oh, fuck's sakes. Where did these bugs come? Ate them, bud. Coming out of nowhere. Stuff around and all. But anyway, hello. Hi. Hi. I was like fidgeting with the plugins of everything. Thank God I'm building so that I can not do that. But here we are. You're back on a wonderful Friday, everyone. Oh, I got to transition over. How's everyone doing? I also need to eat my lunch. So, and I'm sorry that I was a little bit late. I woke up like fucking bad today. Let's just say I think I drank a little too much last night. Just a little too much. Having to place bags down. Well, yes, we are back yet again for our usual. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. We are so fucking back. Anyway, this is going to be a just chatting stream because there is a few rabbit holes I want to cover, but first, I want because I'm got a parrot with Joe. There we go. I need to eat, and we have to eat burger. I'm terribly fucking hungry right now. Um, ah, but our plan for today is go down a little rabbit hole I found during my work week. Also, are gonna be some of our usual dailies. State of the channel, state of my channel. Anyway, hold on here. There we go. Oh, what the fuck? Hey, Christian's here. All right, the gang's all here then. Good, I'm doing good. I need to eat my lunch though, so we're gonna watch Joe's Hungry early this time. So, hold on here. There we go. All right, let's do it.
5 items, always $1.99.
These ads.
We love Sephora because it's got hair care for me and me. Let's get into it. Let's go. We got makeup for the curls. K18. Damn.
All right, let's see here. Ooh, Gefalfelstein. Yes.
Hello everybody, my name is Joe. This is episode 445 of the Joe is Hungry channel, where we occasionally like to try something new, just for the fun of it, right here within the city limits of Fairmount, Georgia.
Woo!
I'd like to send a special shout out to Ethan, aka X Paradox. Thank you for supporting the channel, and happy birthday to your mom, Jamie J.
Happy birthday!
And every one of you.
Woo!
I want to thank everybody that participated in this week's food poll because you're sending me to Jack's to check out a regular menu item, the classic Big Bacon Cheeseburger. For those
Jack's. I know of Jack in the Box. I'd never heard of Jack's before.
Those of you who have never heard of this place,
Never heard of
I'm
it.
sure there are many. Jack's,
Hey, Andre.
aka Jack's Family Restaurant, is a quick-serve burger place with almost 200 locations in Alabama, Tennessee, Georgia, and Mississippi. And one of them just happened to open right down the road from me in Calhoun, Georgia. Jack's
Hey.
classic Big Bacon Burger has 2 beef patties, claims to have 2 slices of crispy bacon, American cheese, shredded lettuce, sliced tomatoes, and mayonnaise on a toasted home-style bun. Each one of these burgers will plump you up with 800 calories, challenge your marginally functioning kidneys with 1,230 milligrams of sodium. I have the full nutritional information on the screen and in the description below. To gain ownership of one of these burgers, you're going to have to shell out $5.99, make it a medium combo for $9.78 before taxes in Georgia. Is this a good deal? Are they cooked piping
Oh, yeah.
hot? Are they made with love? Are they going to stand up to the stringent Joe is hungry?
Oh, yeah. Gonna be very strict about that bacon. Very strict about that bacon. Joe is always strict about that bacon.
Testing standards? Well, all you have to do is wait for me to get started when we roll the drive-through at Jack's in Calhoun, Georgia. This is my first time. Let's see how they do.
Ooh. Ooh. All right. Looks nice.
Could I get 3 classic Big Bacon burgers?
So you want the big bacon the way they come? Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, pull on, please.
Thank you.
Nice. All right, let's judge that drive-through first.
How we doing?
Pretty good.
Wait, what? How you doing? Good. What was he doing? I'm guessing it's the cameras or something.
How we doing?
Pretty good.
Yeah, he just looks out. Oh, he obviously looked at the camera. He obviously looked at the camera. Fussy baka. All right, he got his thing. Let's see the time.
I've got my Big Bacons. Let's pull off.
Jesus Christ, 4 minutes and 16 seconds? not 14 minutes. 4 minutes and 16 seconds. That is a little too quick, but we'll squeak on by.
Off to the side and do the Joe
You, why did you say that? Say what? Fussy baka?
is hungry.
I thought it's normal.
Big Bacon number 1 is 138.9 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh!
Big Bacon number 2 is 122.2
Oh!
degrees Fahrenheit. Big Bacon number 3 is 133.7 degrees Fahrenheit.
No! It's all under the 140 degree mark. All of them. Wow. That was so bad.
My channel for any length of time, you know I like my temperatures at 140 degrees or above. Hotter is always better. Apparently, Jax and me, we're kind of getting off on the wrong foot here. Obviously not cooking these burgers to order, pre-cooked, throwing them together, I guess. I don't know for sure. Mixing hot and cold ingredients don't answer for this. So today, Jax, Calhoun, Georgia, you're new here and you fail the Joe's Hungry temperature test. Now it's time to peel back the layers, count the bacons, take a good long look at the inner works, head back to the studios and do the Joe is Hungry weight test. Well, they didn't do so well on the temperature test, and I want y'all to know before everybody asks in the comments, this is a double patty burger, so I had to probe between the meat to get the most accurate temperature. I just wanted to clear that up. Plus, this probably wasn't the most enthusiastic group that I've ever seen working in a place. Kind of a shame. They just opened up just a few months ago. You'd think they'd be on their A game. But in spite of that, I'm still going to be fair because I'm going to take off for the packaging. In other words, I'm going to set the tear on the scales.
Yeah.
weighs in at 7.95 ounces or 226 grams. Big bacon number 2 weighs in at 8.00 ounces or 227 grams. Big bacon number 3 again weighs in at 8.00 ounces or 227 grams. Well, the weights are extremely close.
Okay. The weight is on point. That's good. Weight is on point. That's good. That's very good.
Pretty much down to machine accuracy. Maybe if they'd have spent a little more time cooking these things to order when they're ordered, we might be doing a little bit better. Jax doesn't provide us with any serving weights, so I really can't do anything with that. So that only leaves one more thing, and that would be to add them all up, average them out, do the math, and you come up with the high middle of the road, 75 cents an ounce. So now it's time to do the one and only, the Joe is Hungry Big Reveal.
Not bad looking. But it's not like the ad. Where is the fucking bacon in this? There's seriously no bacon. There's seriously no bacon. I don't see bacon. What the heck? I don't even see it. I don't see bacon here. Well, let's see here. Let's open up the patty. Yeah. Oh, it's right there. Okay. There is bacon. Okay. It's just hidden, like, very well. But it looks more like bacon bit. Or shredded bacon. Take a look at that again. Yeah, that looks like more like shredded bacon. But let's see, though. Alright, let's cut off. A cross-section. Oh. Okay, not a bad cross-section. The burger looks cooked. Bacon on point. There's a little bit of cheese. There's some of that very good mayo. Yeah.
This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. We've seen what it looks like, and we saw how much it was. Got a little bit of crush factor going on. I would like to see more bacon hanging out around the edges like it does in the ad photo. But in spite of that, it's not too far off. But I'll let you be the judge of that. And you're wondering, did I count the bacon?
Yep.
Well, you know I did.
Oh.
I have some post-autopsy photos.
Okay, that's not bad. 3 bacon slices, that's not bad.
Right up here on the screen, and we can see that they actually gave us almost 3 slices of bacon. Granted, they were kind of small. So that leaves one more test to do, and everybody knows what it is. It is the one and only, the Joe is Hungry bite test. So it is
Bite test!
Engage.
Give me a sign.
Let's see it.
Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign.
Okay.
Baby, give me a sign. Just
Alright.
give me one more. You leave me hanging, begging for more. Think that I'm addicted to this, can't resist to be a little risky and go for it, cause I want you close. I'm so exposed when you're.
He's very perplexed.
You know
Well, I do see the lettuce hanging out of his mouth
arms again.
in each bite.
So give me a sign. Give me a sign.
Alright, let's see your verdict after you drink your Diet Coke.
Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more talking to you. Here we go again. Stay.
Well, the tomato is fresh and juicy. I can
Yep.
barely taste the cheese. Maybe they could have used a little bit more of that. In spite of having almost 3 slices of bacon, I still have a little bit of trouble tasting it. Unfortunately, the bread was kind of dry and untoasted. The burger patties were flavorless, under-seasoned, and also dry. A direct side effect of cooking your meat ahead, aka not cooking to order. However, before I can give this thing its final score, I'd like to dial it back to an earlier time, see what Shadow Joe thinks, and do the Joe is Hungry Sneak-a-Doodle Bite. Sneak-a-Doodle Bite number 1. Sneakadoodle bite number 2. Sneakadoodle bite number 3. You know, Prime, I don't think it's right that I have to work out here in the heat with no air conditioning while you sit in the studio and just take it easy. Just suck it up and do your job. Anyway, let's get on with this. It's kind of dry. If this bread is toasted, I'm a monkey's uncle. I can barely taste the bacon, and I would have sure liked it cooked fresh and hot to order. I'm not really seeing that happening today.
Oof.
So, now it's time to give this thing a score. If you don't know my scale is 1 to 10, 9 being the best. Anything above...
All right. For guessing time, I'm thinking 4.3. 4.3. I'm feeling it is going to be a certified free fall to food hell right there. Certified. 4.3.
Nine's a once-in-a-lifetime experience and almost never achieved. 5 and down is that slippery slope to the pits and depths of fast food hell. So let's go ahead and give this the score that it truly deserves. Jax, Calhoun, you just opened up. You should be on your A game. Assembling your food to order is not the same thing as cooking to order. It's called taking shortcuts. We don't mind waiting for hot and fresh food. But outside of the temperatures being kind of sketchy, you didn't screw me on the bacon. So today, I'm going to give you a charity. 5.0.
Wow.
That is my review, and hopefully I will see you in the next video.
At least he was honest about that score. 5.0. Wow. All right. That's cool. That's cool. Let's do some of our dailies, I think, next. First, I am gonna restroom because your boy needs to. I need to pee. But now I'm full of energy right now, so all right, we'll be right back. Let's do some dailies, huh? I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. I am back. I am back. And let's do Wordle, baby. Let's go. Also, I found the website where we can like find all the Wordles right here. So I have like a. All right. As per usual with our strategy, it's always watch. So that way we get rid of half the board right there. All right, well, let's see here. We have an E, A, and N. So we have 2 vowels, 1 consonant. Nevada, no. Nevada is a bigger. feel like there could be a V. Ooh, you know what? I don't know. I was thinking Raven, but there's an N that is involved. Ooh, okay. There is a V involved. Strategy is working, chat. The strategy is working. Crazy. But we have all the letters. So this is hard. But we do know now that there's no R. So also all the letters are off too. So that is not good. Yeah, not good. N. Okay, there's no E or N, so I'm gonna take a wild guess that N is at the beginning here. Okay, there's no A, so either this could be another vowel or another consonant. That or the N is like right here, and the S we do S. Okay. Think here for a moment. Kevin, oh, but we already got our 4 letters here, so I think a strategy. Unless the A is at the beginning. A N. That's not a word. Yeah, that's not a word. Okay. I moved everything. E. What? Event. Oh wait, event. No, it can't be event because there's an A. No. Is this a word? No, it is not. Ready? This is already hard. Sorry, my fucking... God damn. God. That was a big ass burp. I'm gonna assume... Go for a name. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this might be a hard word for me. An M. Oh. Oh, wait. Okay. Very evident that there's an A. Also, whatever the last word. God damn it. I hate that. Could be a first failure already. I need to think here for a moment. F. F. No. Like the N would be either here or here. Then it's like a... Wait a minute. What about Anvil? Oh, wait. shit. Missing, well, we do know now that there's an N here. There's that. I think, like, all the rest of these letters here, I bet you it's N, E, N, something with N, A, so, N, I am really stupid. Or I think I'm gonna fuck this up. That's not a word. Fuck! I don't know this word, chat. I really do. This is my first word where I'm stumped on it. N in the second. Also have I hate this. N. This. But wait. Is there a word that involves with this here? Nev. That's also not a word. Yeah, this might be the one that not good at. But at this point I wouldn't mind getting help. Because I am very stumped on this. Wait. Wait. Oh, wait. What? What the fuck does that mean? What the what is connive? Oh, connive. Oh. I don't know what that word means. All right, let's keep. I know this game. But I have to look up the name of it, so give me my one and only lookup. Oops. Per usual. No. I'm just back. Let me try this war of mine. What? Chat, clip this. He's cheating. I am not cheating. I'm allowed one lookup when it comes to these dailies. Okay? Only one lookup. One little quick Google search. Only one. No questions asked. Obviously a platformer. Yeah, and it didn't turn out to be my answer. I get one lookup. Now that lookup is gone now. Because it was a failure. I think of... Oh, it's a Switch game? What kind of... Oh! Metroid... Not... Red, yeah. There. Can't wait for the next Metroid to come out next year. Alright, let's... Movies to movies. Oh, wait. Okay, Secretariat to Alien Romulus. Alright. Well, sadly, though, I do not know the cast for... I don't think Diane Lane would be... Would look like an individual. You know what? Him. How about him? No? Yeah, I don't even know the cast. Yeah, I don't know the cast for but I am going to see Cuckoo tonight at a drive-in movie theater, so that's going to be fun. About her. Because I'm trying my best not to like up the cast unless Diane Lane. Where the fuck happened to Diane Lane? What the shit? What does she fucking do? Because she's a bit of a MILF nowadays. Oh, Malkovich? I bet you'd be Malkovich. Oh, no. No. Oh, I know W, though. About you? You look like you could be somebody in an alien movie. Not. I mean, yeah, it is. What about him? You look like a... Okay, he hasn't... Forever. James Cromwell. Okay. Sadly, I don't know the cast of Alien Romulus. No. The only cast member I know from Alien Romulus was that big ass Russian dude who basically got hired to be in. For you. That didn't. I feel like she... Wait a minute. Secretariat is like back in 2010, so some of these people. Shit. Okay, the kid here. Okay, he must have been a kid. Okay, no, I take that. Oh, they just 10 years apart. That's interesting. This. A short stint in acting. I wonder what movie resulted in her just falling out of Hollywood. Guess we'll have to go with John Malkovich. Mind Kid. Because I don't know an actor, by the way, who I can get into. Sadly, I used my one Google search, sadly. So, a lot harder than I expected. Fred was good. Fred was a good Trying to look. What was the film that John Malkovich became? Ah, yes, it's this film. Being John Malkovich. That's the moment he became famous. Being John Malkovich. All this other stuff right here, ignore it. Ignore all of it. It just exists. Oh, bird box. Oh, that movie was so fucking bad. Oh my god. That film was so shit. However, you know what? I think it could be. How about you? You look like you could. Okay. Maybe we're getting closer. I might have to give up or something. Wait, when was Machine Gun Kelly in fucking Bird Box of all films? Motherfucker hasn't. Ah, what the shit? Ah! Random moose appears. Perish the moose. Oh, you. No? Fringe film, if you call it the Kiss List. That's a great way to open up children. What about the kid? Just Bird Box? Okay. That's funny that is his. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. In somewhere. But, what about you? You look like you could be. Okay, no? Never mind. The Predator. What about her? No, I guess. What about you? Oh, I take that back. Never mind. What about you? Him. After Bird Box, she quit acting entirely. That's sad. Oh, and Jessica Chastain was like a alien. I don't know. Yeah, the answer that is. Yeah, I might have to give up on this one because I don't know the cast and I used up my one. But don't worry about it. I'll probably watch Alien Romulus maybe tomorrow, just for funsies' sake. You know, Who Framed. Ooh, this is hard already. I don't know this character. Yeah, I don't know this. Don't know this character. Don't know them. Is it taken? Wow. It was taken. Alright, alright. Try this again. Gold cube, temple, fence, box, queening cream, diamond, lighthouse, road, pyramid, dive, storm, garden. Gardens, pyramid, lighthouse, temple. Hey, I got it. Finally, I'm finally getting. Finally, I'm finally getting box, diamond, gold, dive, storm. Box row, dive. My mom says it's really hard. Oh, connection sucks. Apparently. Oh no. Oh, now. It's really hard more recently. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Cream glitter. Wait a minute. Dive storm row. Minute, I gotta think. Glitter gold. No, wait. Diamond. Not you. What? Oh my god. Is this like my first time I'm actually doing this really well? What the fuck? Gotta get some come on, chat. Let's get some poggers here. Cause holy shit. Alright, we got machine box row, cube dive, storm. Uh Trying to think here. Even though I'm like fucking dead right now. Even though my brain is like going right now. That's what my brain sounds like right now. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Fence, cube, box, and could be it. Ooh, one away with this one? Okay. So what about five? Let's shuffle. Cream? I don't think so. Let's try something else here. Storm. Why do you have like three are related to something. I don't think it's machine. I don't think it's cream. I thought it was either fence or dive. Sorry, machine. Nope. All right. Now officially my streak is over. I thought I was doing well. That's well. Oh, I already guessed. Oh, thank you. That. Dive. I guess we already did machine. So this is one between one. How about no! Oh! God damn! I'll show you. Oh wait, I don't want to share. I don't want to share. So it was box, dive, fence, row. Participates in Olympics and ice cream, ice cube, ice. God damn it! I'm really fucking times. All right, let's do. Also, oh yeah, I forgot. Let me. I'm a bit mad about this. Just a bit mad because this motherfucker didn't reply to me. I'll show you, chat. I'll show ya. This motherfucker. I'm a little bit mad. He hasn't even responded to me. No, wait. That's. Here we go. Because we're going down a rabbit hole a little bit here. Cat. Here. This dude named 100 VTubers in 20 minutes. Then I quote tweeted him and says that I did this 2 months ago. Now, I am willing to do this again. I'm willing to do this again. But I need time. I also need to read up on some books. But I will say this though. Rules. Okay, no repeats. Okay, PNG tutors and graduated VTubers. Yeah, that's what I have for mine. What was the one? Okay, I have the other one open. Show you the rules. My rules are no VTweeters, pre-debug. Oh wait, I think we're on the right one. Only active members on other platforms. No nickname. Fruit doesn't count. Apricot does. Yes, you can name. And only name 50 members. Half their names are allowed. Study before have like a second, and I'm sure I misspelled. So that's son of a bitch. He hasn't replied to me. I'm a little bit mad. I'm actually a little bit mad because I came up with the idea, and this dude comes in and gets it all. You know, I'm a little bit mad about that. Personally, I'm a little bit mad about it, and he doesn't even acknowledge it. But whatever, you know, whatever. Hey, Andre, welcome back. Missed out on me being angry. Anyway, I think it's time we do a little rabbit hole I've recently discovered. But I do find appropriate Twitter post. Still actually, I have an idea. So, I copied you. I don't think so. I think they came up with it on their own too, but I just want credit. That's all I want. I just want the fucking credit, you know? Just some credit so that you know, I can be like credited and be like, hey, this guy did this for you, even though I feel like my rules are a bit more comprehensible, may I add. Than others. So yeah, I'm a little bit mad about it, you know? And he even hasn't responded too. Even more stupid. Oh, here we go. I don't think you did it first. It was a trend people did before you. But I might be wrong. Well, the whole 100 name thing came from the idea from it came from Cutie Cinderella when she said, "Oh, for Women's Month, name 100 women." And I thought, well, why not just name it as? So why not just, you know, do 100 V2 and then come up with my own rules? You know what's funny about being a mod? What's so funny about being a mod? Type in chat. I have the option to ban. Don't. Oh no. That shouldn't even be an option. What the fuck? That's insane. All right. I think I have my tweets available, but forewarned though, it does get a little bit lewd. But I do need to search up one last.
Energizer's 3-in-1 Child Shield is
Do
the world's
anything else? Because this rabbit hole, I discovered this rabbit hole like incredibly recently. Because no, don't you dare do it like that. Oh, Twitter will probably be banned in Brazil. I heard about that. It's pretty insane, you know. Okay, I got it. All right, I think we're ready. I think we're ready to do our little rabbit hole. But that sucks, though. I mean, what? I don't understand Elon days. Like that dude is literally like. That dude is literally stupid, in my personal opinion. To do that, the senator and Elon. Yeah, I know. Insane. Anyway, let's do a rabbit hole here for a moment. So, I'm introducing to you to a 3 million subscriber channel by the name of Pan Piano. Who is Pan Piano? Well, plays piano and does anime covers. Love anime covers, you know, and you know she's, you know, pretty good at it. I mean, look at the view counts here. There's one right here that's about close to 250,000 views. Ooh, one that's very close to 1 million views right here. Oh, let me right there. Then you have like all these other ones. Like so far, this looks pretty tame, you know. It's just a random woman who just plays a piano, you know. Ooh, even a Red Dead Redemption 2 soundtrack right there. Why not? And you know, she's a pretty talented pianist, you know. Let's do it. You know what? Let's do that Red Dead Redemption as an example here. Oh, let me unmute. Hey, not bad, you know? Beautiful, right? Oh, I've heard of this person. Don't worry, we'll get into it in a moment. And you know, she just a good piano player. Well, what can I say? I give it a 10 out of 10. Like, I think when you're like young, there's always like when you're growing up, you would ask your parents if you want to play piano just to think. I think I know what happens with her. Don't worry, we'll get into it in a moment. Just let's not get ahead of ourselves, Christian. But yeah, she does these piano covers, and she's doing pretty good. And then about 5 years ago, she did one little cosplay where she's in an outfit, and it got 1.3 million views. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. And later on, but as you progress, started doing the cosplays a little bit more. Her outfits become a little lewd along the way. And suddenly, in the last few years, been doing outfits that are very, very, I will say, sussy. Oh, damn, she plays face? Face reveal. Wait, is this really her face reveal? Let's see it. Let's see it. I'm curious. I'm curious to see what she looks like. Okay, oh, wait. When did this came out? Oh, April 1st. We got fooled, chat. We got fooled. We got fooled. Damn. That's so fucking funny. I got fooled. That's funny. But yes, he did these cosplays, but all of them have become a little bit lewder over time. They have become a little bit lewd, even to recently with some of her more recent stuff. Has been in variously more scantily clad type of outfits. Now, so far, you know, now, as an American, I don't think there's no problem with it. At some point, she got lewder until she was naked. Yes, but to the point where she almost showed off her, yes, to the point where she almost showed off her, vagina. Like, that's how far she went. Now, I'll be honest here. I think what she's doing is pretty mundane. I personally think she's doing something that's pretty mundane. However, Japanese Twitter is having a fucking meltdown about this one. And it's insane. Find the... Not this one. Find this one here. Actually, I do need it. Well, actually, no. Ooh, perfect. It's like cropped out. So, that's good. Oh, good. I cropped it out. That's... Well, she has her Sims, so let them be. Yeah, pretty much. So, this wasn't until recently. She ended up accidentally showing that she wasn't wearing any underwear. And thankfully, I can show only half of the photo here. So, but this user said she has given a special piano training from an early age, and her parents raised her with care. And when I think this is the result, I what the fuck? What a weird thing to say online. What a weird thing to say online. Oh god. Was this translation accurate? Give us feedback. Yeah, Japanese internet had a meltdown. A meltdown so... Oop, that's the wrong one. We'll talk about that one later. So much so that meme images. Basically showing her the first image being from 2017. The next image in 2022. And at the bottom, as you can see... hold on. Let me roll it right here. Is of this... of this meme. Now, I know where this meme came from. And I don't think this is similar to the woman that is doing all the cool ass piano stuff right here. Twitter has to end my dude. Why I ended my account. I think it is smart. A lot of big content creators have kind of jumped off, including Udahar recently kind of left Twitter. Just because of how batshit insane Twitter has got. But back to so let me give you context of these panels here. This came from a hentai, a notorious hentai called Emergence Metamorphosis. And in it, it's about a young woman who decides to become beautiful, and everything goes down the fucking hill. And this meme here is not related to this here that's happening above. I don't know why. Now, to be fair, this could be a joke, but at the same time, though, it's one of the stupidest fucking things I ever seen in my life. Was it? It was, yeah. You need to go to hell for this, which is essentially what I have to say. You are a culture guy to know the hentai. Let's just say, I did read the whole fucking thing, and I was depressed during the whole fucking thing. But the artist, though, who made it is pretty good, though. But the story that was told in here is so fucking demoralizing that it makes have like a... Now, why did you know what the hentai was? It was... Let's just say it came into my field of vision when a Know Your Meme page has been released about it. So, yeah. Because, you know, I was strolling through Facebook one day. And let's be real, some hentai are better than a lot of current anime. That is true, even though it is mostly sussy, though, I will say. But, infamously is called, there is a number with that hentai, by the way, but I don't want to go into it. But, essentially, Emergence came out in between July 26, 2013 to March 26, 2016. In the series, the plot follows a teenage girl named Saki who transforms from a nerdy introvert into a drug-addicted homeless prostitute. That is basically the plot. And this was also where I first learned of... This is actually the first time I learned of this hentai was through Know Your Meme. And I was like, really? Is it that crazy? So I went in. I fucking read the whole thing. And I am, like, depressed after that. But it did result in some dank memes, though, coming out of it. Like, I think there was, like, one that... Okay, hold on. There is a desk exploitable. Let me see if it's here, though. Because there's one that is my personal favorite that is from the manga. That is from the not manga, the hentai, and it was like but the whole thing was like funny as hell. See if it's in here. Just need to find it. I just need to find it because there's this desk meme that involves. Let's see if the meme is here. Where is it? Because there was like this desk meme that featured Todd Howard, and it was the funniest goddamn thing in the world. I bet you it's somewhere around here. Somewhere. No. Yeah, I can't find it. Yet. Right, that's why you definitely read it. Well, I'm a bit curious. Okay? Well, I can't find it, but the meme is of if I could get it into frame from one of the panels. Here we go. The meme is that on the desk it would have said like buy Skyrim, and she looks around, and then there will be like a little Todd Howard on the corner right there peeking through and going like, hey, are you gonna buy Skyrim? Which is a related meme. So Wait, what should I get from Taco Bell? Dad's going to order food. I don't know. Do they still do the Dorito taco still? But yeah. Let me get back to our subject. Though. So, yeah. So, we have a lot of people going like, hey, this woman is ruining everything. And this is like all the comments that were made from Reddit as well. Truly Platt Piano. She used to be slightly more modest about it, and now she's like, here's my delicious... Oh, God, no. My God. We are cultured men here. Yeah, I know. But, oh, that's not what... Ah! Shit. And you didn't see that. And you didn't see that. But yeah, this meme has no correlation with what this woman is doing right here. What this woman was doing. 100%. Because personally, I don't give two shits if she does this. However, if you're comparing it to one of the most notorious hentais ever created, you damn well know you basically don't even have a life, you know? But yeah, that is my rabbit hole. That is my rabbit hole. Which leads me to this little funny meme I found the other day. Hey there. How you two doing today? You know, you got some nice coats on. You'll look nice. You know? Look like you're all warmed up for the winter. Are you two twins or something? Nothing wrong with it. I was just wondering. God, I'm so lonely. You're the Ice Queen from Narnia. Yeah, I know. I like this fan art. I like it. But I do imagine, like, me going up to them and going like, hey there. Hope you're having a wonderful day. But yeah. It was a weird fucking Twitter thread, you know? But yeah. Let me see if I could find Oh yeah. Let's I'll do some announcements real quick and then we'll jump back into doing stuff here. So it's about to be September coming up. And for the last 4 months I kind of like to plan out kind of the rest of the year here. So, but here's our plan though. Here's the plan for the rest of the year. Firstly, we're going to continue with horror games per usual. In terms of what games, after Doom 3, I'm thinking of doing Fear maybe next. Fear, as in First Encounter Assault Recon, which is a classic FPS game that I personally want to play. That's one. Two, I do have to pre-order this game, I think a little bit later here, but I really want to do Silent Hill 2 for Halloween and for October this coming month. I think I want to do the reason why I want to do Silent Hill 2 is because I need that like one October game. Like we haven't done a new release in a while. Like yeah, last week we did Shadow of the Tree, but we'll do it because of nostalgia. Yeah, we'll do it because of nostalgia. So, as for the Grand Theft Auto arc, I think if I were to bring it back, I think it's going to be in November, I think. So, I do want to do Grand Theft Auto 4 episodes first. Lost in a Dam and The Ballad of Gay Tony. I do want to do those two first before we do anything else. we'll do that. And then maybe in December we do Grand Theft Auto 5. And we'll do it on my PlayStation, including Silent Hill 2 as well. Which leads me to kind of the big thing that's happening at the end of 2024, but at the beginning of 2025. So I have a few days off this year because both Christmas and also seeing your background, seeing Bandicam more nostalgia. Thank you. Also the unregistered Hypercam 2. And also my logo on the top right corner, which every other VTuber logo is always this like cutesy kawaii style like thing, but I went with metal letters instead. Because it looks like a bunch of sticks I found and then I just placed them down and made my own logo. I like it. I like it a lot. But back to what was I talking about? So, because of Borderlands 4 coming out soon, you know what? I'm gonna search up. I'm gonna search this. Let me find it. You're different. You're quirky. Yeah. Yes, I am. Yes, I freaking am. And so, because of Borderlands 4 coming out next year, I'm thinking of doing. I think I'm going to be doing a Borderlands marathon. Starting Christmas Day till about Saturday. And see how quickly I can finish it. And then after that, we'll do Borderlands 2. The first Borderlands and then Borderlands 2. Because I just want to. I just want to, for the end of the year, we should do I just want to do a marathon, really. And play one game for an entire week. I feel like that would be fun. I'm going to buy Black Ops 6 soon. Gonna be playing lots. Oh, yeah. So, which leads me to kind of my plan even with this channel, though. So, I do need to change some things up a bit. The starting soon screen and the ending soon screen, I'm going to change up soon. Just to make the streams look a little bit more, high quality, if you will. That's going to be like one thing before I want the year to be ending over. Also, the PC... Ooh, I should check if... Let me see if they made it available finally. Fuck, they didn't have it available yet. I'm waiting on the... Shit, really? They said August. Well, guess I'll have to wait a little while longer for it then. God damn it. Yeah, the PC building stream is most likely next month or so. I'm still waiting on one PC part, but I am getting like a few other stuff. All I want for Christmas is Kaiser. Smart decision. Continuing though, what else is there? 2.0 model. Oh yeah, the 2.0 model. I still need to find out somebody to rig it. The good news is that I haven't heard much from the artists themselves, and I would rather let them cook and not bother them. Poke my head in and go like, "Hey there, do you want to? Can I have an update? You piece of shit." Kind of thing. I don't want to do that. I'd rather let the artist cook. Let them cook for a while. And but I will try my best to find somebody that is willing to do some good old-fashioned rigging for the model. Just need to find somebody who can do a duck. And most likely it's going to be the person who made this model that I'm currently using, who made it and rigged the whole thing. So I might just go to them and go like, hey, I'm doing a 2.0. Is it possible to, do you know how to rig, and can you rig this model? And I'll see how it goes. And if not, I'll sadly have to ask if they have any other people that they know of to do it. So the 2.0 model, I feel like it's going to be more 2025, because that's kind of the due date for right now. Because I would rather, you know, not like launch it and get into it, you know. I do need to talk to like a bunch of people and other VTubers who will come over to a re-debug, if you will, of the of that. So, but yeah. Yeah. I think I said for like next year we're gonna do all the Halo games, but who knows though. All right, I haven't seen this trailer yet. I am going to fucking hate this trailer mostly because I did not enjoy 3. I could do a marathon for 3, but how long will I last is the question. So, well, let's see this teaser. Wait a minute. Hold on. I do not have the volume on. You guys can hear it. Ah! Firehawk, obviously, which is Lilith. That's Epstis, the moon outside of Pandora. Wow. This better be the graphic quality of the game. Because if not, I'm going to be pissed. Yep. Am I excited for it? I don't know. Am I excited for it? I don't know. Am I going to be pissed if the game turns out to be good? Yes. Yes. But does this make me excited? No. I mean, 3 was such a fucking bad game. I swear it was a bad game. 3 was a bad game. 2 was the best one though. 2 was the best one. But 4, I don't know. They better do it just like 2. They better have dedicated drops instead of this randomizer bullshit that they have for 3. But yeah. Yeah. See if I could find what am I trying to find here? Excuse me. Okay, I'll show you an example of Borderlands and why it's good. Here's a there you go.
There are plenty of
Here we go. I'll show it to you. Here we go. There we go.
items in Borderlands 2. A B shield with a good.
Now the B shield. The B shield is OP. B shield is OP because what it does is amp damage. This much right here. What it does is it increases damage when you're not shot. And it's such a good fucking shield.
Good parts. Legendary.
They don't even have that. Also, they don't even have this kind of shit in 3. They only had, like, I love dedicated drops. Like, if they can just bring back dedicated drops in 4, I would be fucking happy.
Class mods, friends that want to play with you. The farms are endless, but there's one type of item rarer than the rest. So rare you can't even get it until UVHM. Pearlescence. Pearlescence are Borderlands 2's rarest type of item, and are questionable in terms of usefulness, but are beloved nonetheless. So, I decided to try and beat Borderlands 2 with only pearls. The rules for the run are, I can only have pearlescent gear equipped, my action skill, stock grenades, and cars are allowed, and bar is turned off. Now, I typically do all of my challenges in normal mode, where you can't get pearls. At least not normally. There is one way, however. If you win the jackpot on the Tina DLC slots, you have a chance at getting a pearl. But first, I have to get there gearless. So I go to Digistruct Peak to farm early levels for my action skill. Given that I was playing 0, it gives me a safety button whenever I need to escape. Then, I went to do the early Tina strats, as I've done many times before.
Okay.
Having the golem kill Mr. Boney Pants, blowing up the barrels with a stock grenade. That should be good enough. That's bad. Opening the bar, and doing as many side quests as I could in the process to get extra XP. Now that I had done all of that, it was time to start spinning the slots. But I can't do that, because I need Iridium.
Oof.
So, how do I farm Iridium without any gear?
Also, Iridium was a good secondary currency. I like that. I miss that. They don't have that in 3, if I recall.
Well, honestly, it's pretty easy. There are 2 chests in the unassuming docks that have a chance to drop 4 chunks when open. So, just run past the enemies, open the chests, and check piles and pots on the way for the chance of any extra iridium and get to farming. Side note, for the mindless farming, I was on a Discord call with my friends, and it got weird pretty quick. Dude, should I add another source capture that just captures somebody's stream in the Discord and put it in the top left of the stream?
Yeah, just...
like a TikTok?
like a TikTok video. Like,
oh wait, yeah, I'm doing that. I'm doing that. All right, it's in the top middle of the screen. This is the dumbest thing I've done. Yeah, I put whatever they were playing in Discord on top of my stream because I thought it was funny. So yeah, that was there for the rest of that stream. After farming for about 2 hours, I had 100 iridium, which I felt was enough to start spinning the slots. I set my save to read-only, so if I didn't get the pearl, I could reset and not have to farm for iridium again, and then I started spinning the slots. Here I want to talk about the odds of winning the jackpot, getting a pearl out of them specifically, and how long it would take me. The odds of winning the jackpot are about a 1 in 5,500.
Damn. 2% chance. That is extremely fucking low, I must say. Extremely goddamn low.
And then, it's a coin flip for a pearl or a legendary.
Oof. Even a legendary.
So it's actually about a 1 in 11,000 to get a pearl. On average, it takes me 10 seconds for a full spin before starting the next one. Having 2 slot machines, the odds get set back to 1 in 5,500. So, we take 5,500, multiply it by 10 seconds, and get 55,000 seconds, which is equal to roughly 960 minutes or 15 hours.
Jesus
so,
Christ.
It should take me 15 straight hours of spinning slots to get a pearl. But realistically...
But then again, he would be selling that off and getting money for it too.
It's a 50-50. Either I get it or I don't. Also, you can get Seraph crystals here too, which is cool. There isn't any information on the dice roll odds, but I'm just going to assume it's the same as getting a purple at the normal slots, so about a 1 in 600 for Seraph crystals, which I did get, and had to delete them. Now, I had settled in, ready to give the next week worth of streams to spinning the slots, but I guess the game had other plans for me. Because I just make the thumbnail, but then
Let's see.
I won't have any like entertainment for myself, right? So, I'm annoying.
Wait. Oh! Oh! He got it.
It's done.
He got it.
Oh my god! It's done. I got the.
Damn. It's a hell of a thing. Consumes 2 ammos. Fast trigger. Pull the trigger. But not too fast. Let's see. That's some not bad damage. Accuracy is good. Reload speed 2.1 and magazine size 14. That's insane.
I got it. I got it. That's way under.
Now you have to level up to 30 to use it.
Bro, So I got the pearl way under odds. In fact, it was so quick, it only took me about 50 minutes, which if my math
50
was correct,
minutes?
means I got
Wow.
it in around 300 spins, which is obviously insanely lucky, and I was pretty hyped too. After spinning the rest of my Iridium and getting nothing because who would have guessed, I went back to DigiPeak and let the Skags jump at me some more, and then to Torg DLC, just kind of wandering around trying to think about how I'd get to level 30 to use my shiny new gun. Oh yeah,
Okay.
I forgot to mention that it was level 30, huh? So, how do I get to level 30 without any gear and before touching the main game?
Okay.
Well, the answer was in the Torg DLC. Death Race Tier 3 gives 10,000 XP on completion, and can be done without any gear, being by far the fastest way to farm the experience that I needed.
Damn.
But first I had to get there. After using a car to deal with the enemies outside, ignore the Death Race gameplay, that's just a bad dream. I had
Okay.
the first real hurdle to deal with, the arena fight. Luckily, the first time you do it, there isn't a timer, so you can hide and let the enemies kill each other until only one is left. At least that's what I thought. Turns out sometimes more than one enemy from a faction is left alive, which means I have to deal with both of them.
Damn. That must be annoying.
Ooh, let's go, wave 3. Alright, I just need that blaster to kill everybody except for me. The gladiator is still alive and he's after me. That's it. Slightly underleveled, gearless horde of horrors, or battle appetite for destruction, whatever the hell this thing's called.
Just breathe deep and pass out like a good little coward.
Dude, Piston's kind of weird. He's kind of like, you know, Piston the pervy. Forget Piston the cheap.
The Crater of Badassitude DLC is a really good DLC too. If I had to choose the DLCs to play, if I do the Borderlands 2 near the end of the year, it will be Tiny Tina's little bunkers and badasses, and also the Badassitude DLC as well.
Pervy. Once I'm out of there, I get to the beatdown, run through it without fighting anyone, and then I'm met with my second big hurdle, the bar brawl. Unlike the arena fight, I have a timer, and the bigger enemies that I have to kill don't fight each other, so I had to do it myself. Again, everyone ignore me. What are you doing here? Wait, does sending him down here break his AI? No, because that guy looks pissed.
Also, Torg has a really good pistol that I enjoy very much. That is very OP as well.
Dude, this guy's... Stop shooting me, I need to kill this guy. This guy looks like he's been hurt, like, in the head.
Damn.
I got my one. I need to get the third. Give me that hell stick! Get your ass back here! There we go. That's it. Easy. Not even close. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey! Once that was over, it was time to fight Pyro Pete, which I bet you think was really hard. But you'd be wrong. I'll tell you a secret, but only if you promise not to tell Randy about it. Promise?
Okay.
There's this Pyro Pete cheese where you just spam jump in this corner and then bait Pyro Pete to jump over to you. Once he's there, he's stuck and can't move or hit you. Then
Damn.
there might be some.
What a fucking strat right there. That's a strategy. Jump in that spot right there.
He's stuck and can't move. Or
and then just be under this dude and just like shove a sword up his butthole. Wow.
Hit you. Then you can just beat on him until he dies.
Wow.
There might be some spiderlings that try to attack you, but they're basically harmless.
Is he hitting the gritty?
Once you're done pounding your Pete, wait, hold on a sec. You can rescue Moxie. Alright, everyone be respectful. We're making eye contact here. Eye contact.
Be respectful, chat.
Run past all of the loaders, slowly destroy the cookie machines. Then after all of that, Death Race finally opens up. Tier 3 is doable in the Light Runner, you just have to know the route and not hit invisible objects, which there are tons of. Here are some of the ones that hurt me the most. Kill me. And
makes sense.
What?
Yeah, that also exists.
Okay, don't go that way anymore. This game is so bad. I don't know why I stuck on the road. Why? That one. What is... No, he's gonna be your only friend. What did I just hit? Oh my god, this game is so trash, bro. Anyways, I hung out on Discord with friends for this part again, so yeah, that second game window is back. Yay. Finally, after doing Death Race for about 3 hours, I hit level 30. I then equipped my hard-earned and definitely not lucky Pearl, spec'd out a one-shot, one-kill build because reloading is faster than waiting to shoot again, and put 5 points into Iron because I don't have a shield for the main story. Remember this, it'll be in a Kahoot later. Then, I finally started the main story. Alright, Pearl versus Monglet. Knuckle Dragger is harder than any boss in a game I've ever fought before, including Melania.
Easy. Oh, wow. That's it?
Yes, I can. You know what? I'm gonna play it safe, and I'm not gonna drop reload the Pearl. Oh my... God,
damn.
He doesn't like me.
I'll be honest, he's insanely overpowered to do this story. I will say that now. He's very insanely overpowered because he's just going to easily breeze through this game like as if it's nothing.
For me now. It's flying awfully direct towards me. They're trying to kill me. When enemies are high level, forget about it. It doesn't matter. Did Boom die? Boom,
nope.
I guess Boom died. You're lucky I missed, because now I get to... The Rex is twice as fast as the Unforgiven. You little asshole. You're really gonna be hitting a moonwalk jig on me and make me send my FPS to 30? You little... okay. I got him. Anyways, I gotta kill these guys now. Boosted! And that was awesome.
Ripper
What is the
Bandit.
car doing? I'm gonna hit this because I just...
What?
Did I just get the car stuck? Ow. Four. It's this guy with the thing, right? You can go bye-bye too.
Damn. He's already speeding through this story. God damn.
Alright, let's get it. Clean. Do I get the iridium before or after I help the charity case off the ground? That should be it. Oh, you said the line. That was not it. Yeah, I'm gonna do this without the car, even though I can. Whoa!
Oh, fuck!
They're aiming their saw blade thing towards the sky. Not anymore. They aimed it towards me at the end of it. What? Okay.
That's insane. Gotta go eat, be right back. Alright. God damn, he's like...
That guy just tried to ram me off of the road. What is that guy doing? That buzzard is flying into the sunset. That is beautiful. He's turning around.
Oh man, that's a fall way. That's a long way to die.
What was I doing? Wait, I'm already under half health. I didn't even notice. I knew I was going to be taking damage soon, but I didn't think it would be this soon. Mad Mike didn't die in one shot, and I have 300 HP. Stay away! Hello, Exploder. I'll throw out Deception. Wait till last second and then pop. Alright, one shot Warden. Two. That should be 3 of 3. Why is it 1 of 3? Alright, man, you're good. I missed. You get to live.
Wow.
I wasn't anywhere near it! Bro, if he didn't hit me away from the crit spot, I would have got him. I could have one-shot him. I could have one-shot him. How did I
wow.
Just... Did I crush that man? I hope not. I've never met a single person that says the fridge is their favorite map in Borderlands 2. Like, I wonder what actually, now that I think about it, there's a lot of maps that I can say that for, right? I can say it for Layer of Infinite Agony, the fridge. I wonder what people's favorite maps are in Borderlands 2. Like Sanctuary, let's not be rude, but it's a basic ass pick.
My favorite map is the old doll mining factory under Sanctuary. Really good map.
Sanctuary is the favorite map? Yeah, man, sure it is.
It's really good.
Different pick. I think personally I'm going like Flamerock Refuge, or like the Highlands Spire. Just missed my shot, that guy gets to live. Look at this little rat. Okay, that actually was not bad damage. There we go.
Yep.
I'm looking at the grinder with this thing in my hand.
I'm looking at the... Wow. He started the beginning of the game. He was like down here, but almost halfway through, he's almost to level 30.
And I don't.
That's
even
insane.
stand near it.
That's enough. You can stop pretending to help the bad
When this video goes out, I don't know. I was be like, I set a light goal and I'll throw my pearl into the grinder, but no, I don't want to do that. This thing is awesome. Like, so few people have gotten a pearl in normal mode, and even less have gotten it and then used it for an entire main story run. It's like too cool to put in the grinder. That was kind of not a hot loader, bro. I need these two to stop whatever they're doing. Oh, that was clean. All right, Bloodwing.
Bloodwing boss.
I missed. That crit did insane damage. I just don't know where this head exists. It's fun. I don't.
God damn.
Oh, that was good. Okay, there we go. Bloodwing killed. There's no intruder. There is no intruder. Do I Facebook shooting? I'm gonna grab it. I'm not promising that I'll do it though. Health, please. That's my first time going down.
Oh, wow.
Didn't last long, but I still went down. Hey. God
Smart
damn.
strategy. Smart strategy.
Hello. Ultimate. If you jump at me, I got better not jump up here. What? He's going space mode. What? That's so scary.
God damn.
That was violent. When I got that, someone commented like, I watched this while eating nachos. Which I was like, that's the best comment I've ever seen. Someone watched my video while eating food and nachos nonetheless. See, that, jeez. I was gonna say that guy doesn't eat food while watching my videos, but that guy doesn't exist. I will straight up die if I get hit by a mortar. That's a fire dot. I'm dead because the fire dot. Where's that buzzard at?
There we go. Second wind.
Rick, I don't really
I
want
love
to
the
be out
second
there
wind
with
feature.
Fisherman. What do you want for BL4? What do I want for BL4? A review code. Hold on. If anybody from Gearbox is watching this, a review code. That's what I want for BL4.
Yeah, me too.
Shot? I was not even paying attention.
Yeah, Randy, me too. I want a review code. I want a review code. Oh, hey, how's it going? I want a review code of Borderlands 4, and then for me to rip shreds on that game, and rip it to shreds like as if it's nothing. I would like that. Like that a lot.
Hey, kids.
Great.
Oh yeah, I land that easily. I
Damn.
saw a killer, so I just need to go like that. That was almost a one shot. That was almost a one shot. But
Damn.
anything with the big crit spot is really easy to kill for me. I'm willing to walk away from Facebook shooting. You must. No, I don't have to. Why did I even look at chat? I don't even
God damn it.
I don't have to do it.
He looked at
Facebook
chat.
shooting is he's like, Facebook shooting is a metaphor for the man holding you down, not letting you be free. Do I get Jimmy Jenkins here? Well, I guess.
Ooh.
Can't use it, but I.
Oh, damn. This weapon is pretty OP too. It's pretty OP, but personally, I wouldn't mind giving it a try.
I can have it in my inventory, right? No, he's down there.
Oh wait.
Just
There we
don't
go.
miss. It's not my control. What I got him
But
in
not in the arm.
Just not even trying there. Just
What the fuck? What? Oh no, his game crashed!
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing Facebook shooting. It's not happening. I'm not doing this. I'm moving on. Why? This is like a vendetta now. See? All this so I can get the crit there. That guy
He,
can't get me.
oop, oop,
He's
oop, 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 oop.
confused.
He's almost to level 31 here. Holy shit. You could make it a level
Does
31
he
here.
really break if you're...
Oh shit.
Alright, here's the time for the one shot. There we go. That's what I wanted. Level up, level 31. Easy. I don't know where I'm putting this perk. I didn't think I'd level up. Okay, I haven't died traditionally. I've fallen off a cliff, but I haven't traditionally died yet. I haven't traditionally died. Just
which
excuses
is
for falling
not
off a cliff. I
bad.
haven't traditionally died
Which for the record is not bad.
yet. Uh-oh. I'm looking at my phone right now. I can't even lie to you. I was looking at my phone. My fault. You ever wonder how invested you should be? Did I just...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's... Oh, no, wait.
Oh, he's not gonna make it.
If I had realized it quicker, I could have lived. That was my first real death.
First real death.
Can I get some heals, Roland? Turret? That's no way to respond to a question.
Damn,
No,
twice.
Let's see if I can sneak past without getting the cutscene. Let's go. No! I don't like Pumping Station 2. I know which one it is by heart because I hate Pumping Station 2. I'm thinking way too far ahead. Sawtooth Cauldron is going to happen first. I have Velocity, a big crit build. Buzzard's Nest will be easy. The Under Buzzard's Nest of Smoking Guano Grotto might suck. Why do I know the name? Parma Sharp Handgun. Ooh! Oh, I killed the one guy that was close. And you die. I got a crit there? Oh.
That was a headshot. That was a really good headshot.
And then I need him to re-peek me. Please re-peek me. Please re-peek me. Please re-peek me. Oof. What an asshole. I told you I was getting another death here.
God damn.
I can shoot his toes. Little toes are weak, though. Amen. Amen. Let me shoot you. Okay, his toes are also available.
There we go. There we go.
Is that not a crit? His head
I'll be
is
honest.
Right there.
This level is always a bitch to play because you have to fight like all these bad guys and the ambush people too. But it is a fun mission regardless.
What is happening here? What? Oh, it didn't one shot? It was close though. That was just a lot of sensory input. I was like, it didn't one shot him. How did he one shot me? I remembered I had no health, and then the legendary. That was just the. Look at that, a rubberized pandemic.
Wow.
I had to get really locked in for these buzzards, you know. That thing. Why do I keep doing this?
Nice glitch.
Oh my god, dude. This game sometimes a little bit safer.
Oof, that was a good shot.
Did you? He put the thing in the bubble. Oh no, it's barely not in the bubble. All right, later, idiots. Good as a relative term. Whatever he said. Go away. Dude, I don't... Here's the thing. I need to grab it, and I have 94 HP. I need Deception so bad right now. What? Oh my...
Wow.
That was so short.
Wow.
Here?
Oh, wow.
Okay, I'm so impatient that when I shoot this gun, I'm like clicking a bunch before it's ready to shoot again because I'm just that impatient.
Yeah.
I had that equipped. I don't
That's
know how
insane, man.
It didn't matter. That's actually so important that it doesn't even need to go into the YouTube video because it was just shotgun damage. I mean, I'll put it in, but it had no effect on the video. Thank God. Reset the run? No. I'm gonna kill Jack with the rarity of weapon he's never even seen.
Oh, he's up to 32 now. God damn. Well, now he's at everyone's level.
Violence.
So. Ooh, wow. He is going for a.
Am I being shot at right now? Is that a pitchfork?
Wow. Holy shit. Got a fucking pitchfork, man.
Which one's the real one? Oh, this one. It's the only one that gives me a crit on. Look at how much health I did to him.
Damn.
So easy. Alright, time for pain.
There
That's
is,
actually not bad amount of damage there. Look at me.
for the record, there is this cheese I do. I stand all the way in the back of the arena that you're supposed to fight the warrior with, and you basically, and I just basically shoot that chest to.
I'm at 700 health, Lilith. All right. What do you guys say about running to the safe spot?
Yeah.
Bro, what the?
Damn.
I thought it was safe there. I watched it too.
Holy
Like, that
shit.
hit me. Okay, you know what?
Taco Bell was mid, always been, always has been. Yeah. True.
Have you guys
But seriously though, like there is
like damage?
like where
We're
he's
gonna
standing
see
is
a
right
lot
now
of it.
is a bit of a cheese.
Every now and then I just hit a rack in the process.
Nice. Oh no! He got
can't win. I
hit.
can't win. This game is so
Always will be.
hateful and spiteful. It's insane. I'm getting in the arena. I'll wait for this attack to end, but then I'll get in the arena and shoot him in the crit spot. What even is this game? Hey.
Ugh. Got him. It's on me.
I'm just gonna die to. I'm leaving. I can just do that?
Wait, what? What?
I'm Alt F4ing the game so it doesn't complete that save. I don't want to scare you guys, but just ignore what's on my screen right now.
What
Just
the
ignore
fuck?
that. Don't look at that. Don't look at
Fuck.
that. Dude, I don't want to do Hero's Pass again. Thank God. Okay, we're good. We're just gonna take it slow and steady, you know? The brave Vault Hunter fighting right now. It's so crazy to say that I have a pearlescent and I'm sitting up here doing this. Don't worry, I'll get down there and finish him off like with bravery. Man, screw it, I'm going in.
Will he do it?
I died. I flat out died. I died. No, I can do this. What did I second wind off of? I don't care. Stop doing that.
Oh.
You're dead. You are dead.
Dead. Yeah, he did
That was a
it.
pretty thrilling fight, huh? Yeah. Whatever. I'm just gonna go for a. That's it.
Just gotta get rid of that key.
And he
And
did
that is
it.
how I beat Borderlands 2 with only Pearl.
He fucking did it. Wow. He fucking did it. He fucking did it. He fucking did it. Yeah. Can't believe it. He did it. Alright. Where, what else has happened? Ah, man. Why am I burping so goddamn much? Holy shit. What the fuck? Huh. Interrupt. Oh. Sorry, I was a bit distracted. Anyway, oh man. What else is I do not want to watch. I want man. Oh, that's what that was. That's what that tab is. All right. You know what? So this is called the bells, or the diddles, if you will. All of this is all the daily games that you can do, including a Wikipedia game as well. Box office game, movie, emoji, plot words, Cinematrix. Here, let's see here. Sports, no. Costco, nah. You guess are on here? No? Okay. Bad. Why not? Why not do some GeoGuessr? Actually, no. I don't want to do GeoGuessr. And my head is like fucking empty right now. I do not know what is going on with me. Anyway, don't worry. We'll keep on doing the TV party tradition per usual. Give me a moment. I just need. There you go. There we go. Now I fix it. Okay. Let me look for the for you guys. I'm just gonna lean back into my chair a little bit. 1025 is absolute. Yeah, Madden has always been shit. I mean, Madden has always been shit. Seriously. Who even plays Madden? Here. Or worst tours humanly possible. It should be a banger. It needs to be like a big banger. Solving all your problems. Nah, let's not. No, the. Ah, yes. The Ouya. Why not? Why not talk about it? One of the worst consoles ever made. Oh man, that's a blast from the past right there. How that video, how that came to be. Oh, here we go. I just got reminded of the Ouya, so now we're watching a video about it, chat. I'm sorry, we gotta watch a video about the Ouya. I've just been reminded. I've been reminded that it existed.
The Ouya, a once great titan of the gaming industry, foretold to rival Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo. Now, no more than a relic of a lost age. So, what happened? Well, allow me to set the scene.
I like the Fallout New Vegas background right there.
2012, and in Santa Monica, California, an optimistic Julie Ehrman has a vision to revolutionize the gaming industry, to topple the industry's giants and tear down the red tape barring video game production by putting the power of development in the hands of the people. No gods or kings, only man, and their ability to churn out shovelware slop. Now, Julie wasn't completely crazy. After all, she had an MBA from UCLA Anderson and a BCBA from Washington University, which, interestingly, isn't actually up here in Washington, but down here in Missouri. Absolutely crazy. But that's not all.
Yeah, I don't like it when a university or a different location It's pretty cringe.
Julie also held executive titles at a few impressive game companies across the prior decade: Gamefly, IGN, and Vivendi Universal. Clearly,
Damn.
Julie had the
3 of the worst gaming companies out there.
experience to achieve her dream, and maybe, just maybe, she also had the spirit. Outraged at the inability of the common man to enjoy his God-given right of playing classics such as Angry Birds and Wizorb on the TV, Julie had the solution. The Ouya, a smaller, cheaper alternative to other gaming consoles on the market at the time.
It's called the Ouya. It's $99, it's based on Android, and it's an open, hackable console.
The Ouya's open source development kits also meant AAA devs, indie devs, and even those with no prior experience of game development could bypass licensing fees and publish their games for the world to try.
All the games are free to try. Anybody that wants to develop a game for television, we allow them the ability to do this.
But this was all just an idea. So, on the 10th of July 2012, Julie would launch a Kickstarter for the Ouya under her recently formed company, Boxer 8 Inc., which was quickly rebranded to just Ouya Inc. a few months later. They had a working prototype with an early version of the software, an NVIDIA Tegra 3-quad core processor, typically used in mobile phones, and even a UI.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
They
Damn.
also revealed
Having that all available and ready to go, that's smart. That is very smart.
the official pricing for the console, that being $99 or a whole $4 less at $95 for the first 1,000 backers. How generous. And all the games on it will be free, at least to try. Honestly, it didn't sound too bad, but how much were they actually asking for all of this? Well, just shy of $1 million at $950,000.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Yeah, pretty understandable.
Understandable.
Not too bad. So they set the campaign live, and Julie heads to bed. And the next morning, barely 8 hours later, she loads her PC back up to find over $1 million raised in support.
Damn.
By the time the project had been live for 24 hours, it had a backer every 5.59 seconds. And within...
That's insane. And Kickstarter is one crazy website. What can I say?
2 days, they had hit a staggering $3.7 million in funding. Get out of here, Xbox. Be gone, PlayStation. Eat shit, Wii. The Ouya was here to stay.
Oh.
To this day, the Ouya is the 17th highest funded Kickstarter project, but back in 2012, it was sat firmly at the 5th highest earning campaign of all time. By the time the campaign had finished on the 9th of August, it had raised a whopping $8,596,475. That is a whole 904% more than Julie asked for initially. Of course, as these things go, there were some doubters, some even questioning if this was all a scam or even feasible at all. After all, the console was set to release on March 28th, 2013 for backers of the Kickstarter campaign, and June 25th, 2013 for the rest of the mass market. That's only 7 months and 2 weeks to get this designed, produced, and shipped out to customers. For some important context, the average console takes around 4 months and 1 week to go from reveal all the way to launch.
Pretty much. That's how marketing works. Unveil it in the summer, put it for sale in the fall, which makes sense. A lot of sense.
Time was not on their side. Between a tight launch schedule and some initial skepticism from some potential customers, cracks were already beginning to form. Now, this will all become relevant later, but for now, it was time for Julie to step out into the limelight and share the Ouya with the world. Now, this should have been pretty easy. Of course, there were a few doubters, but aside from that, the fans were piling on the hype train. All Julie had to do was build that hype, and no matter what, not say anything bad at all.
Yeah. There is nothing special about this board. Nothing. Like, nothing. So that any one of you can go make it.
There's nothing special about this.
There's nothing special about it. Wow. Is she having like a mental breakdown right there? Because that's what a mental breakdown looks like.
Please listen to me. Look, okay, just whatever you do, do not bring up the Ouya being a scam. Please.
If you Googled Ouya for the first, I want to say 60, 90, I don't know, 120 days, the first thing that would come up is Ouya is a scam.
Okay, okay.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
We can fix this. Just talk about the console. Talk about some of the good stuff. The good stuff.
I mean, this has been called the indie console, the people's console. In fact, a lot of people are calling us the unconsole.
Perfect. Yeah, the unconsole. There's a nice ring to that. Okay, that's more like it. You know what? I think we've got this one in the bag. And
yeah.
Ouya's not working with the video games rating board or implementing any type of parental control.
Damn, that's really evil.
At launch. You know what? It should be fine. As long as there isn't any inappropriate content on the store at launch, we should be good.
We make sure that there's no major pornography or malware or bugs, or it doesn't crash all the time.
Major pornography.
Whatever.
Can you tell me what
Oh, the rest of the lead up to launch was much of the same, littered with blunders, goofs, and many mentions of the television. Mercifully, with the countdown to launch growing closer, there wasn't much more Julie could do to tarnish the Ouya brand, but both skeptics and Kickstarter backers alike grew increasingly suspicious of the Ouya. But as the age-old story goes, the majority of fans were still swept up into the blissful ignorance of the hype train. Meanwhile, the Ouya team was hard at work, toiling away on the console, as were the plethora of over 36,000 AAA companies, indie dev studios, and regular people who were building an impressive collection of 850 games ready for launch.
I love that video so much. Him grabbing the computer and deleting. I love that clip.
Rumors that Minecraft would be playable. Who doesn't like a little bit of Minecraft? Pretty
Minecraft!
As launch day rolled around, people called in sick to work.
What's good, cuss? Feeling a little sick. Going to take a few days off, lol.
Parents left their kids inside hot cars.
Mommy has to go be a gaming girl boss real quick, sweetie. Stay right here.
And world leaders were nowhere to be seen.
Uh-oh.
The streets were quiet. The excitement in the air was palpable.
What's happening? We're watching a video. That's what we're happening. And welcome to the channel, Maya.
And electric. People all over the world.
But yes, we are watching the Ouya.
Were living through history. This was bound to be a day to remember. The 28th hits. No console. 29th? Nope. Still
what?
The 30th? Nope. It seemed the Ouya team had gotten a little behind schedule. All of this and basically no communication from Julie or the rest of the Ouya team. As expected, people quickly took to the forums to complain.
Imagine this is Julie every time that she gets into it.
I've got to get out of here. I've got to get out of here. Calm down. Get a hold of yourself.
May hits. Finally, Julie and the Ouya team have spoken.
The video game startup Ouya has pushed back the launch date of its console system until June 25th.
What? They didn't do that, like, beforehand? They did this, like, days after? Wow. Talk about professionalism right there. That's some insane unprofessionalism.
Just before, on the 13th of June, Ouya attended E3. Of course, not in the official venue, but instead in the parking lot of a less expensive hotel nearby. In retaliation, the company who ran E3, the ESA, called the police on them. Now, ultimately, nothing serious happened. After all, they hadn't exactly broken the law. The police dispatch there even took pictures with Ouya staff and attendees. But ultimately, the decision to cheap out by not attending the official E3 venue made Ouya look a little bit sketchy, and not quite the hard-hitting industry competitor they were posing to be. So only 12 days later, the inevitable happened. The full retail release had arrived. Random members of the public could now walk into their local Best Buy or game and pick up an Ouya.
This is the thing I'm talking about right here. I've told you guys this before. This right here is absolute perfection.
All while the original backers who had supported the project from the beginning were still left waiting. So to quell these disappointed backers, Ouya would bestow them with a pretty meager and oddly specific $13.37 to spend in the Discover store.
Jeez.
But soon, most, if not all, had their console, and so people finally got to enjoy the Ouya. First reviews were in for the platform, and they were not kind.
But the appropriately named Ouya Inc. doesn't quite seem to know what their console is.
If you're wondering whether the Ouya is worth the money, let me answer that straight away. It's not.
It's tough to know where to start with all of these problems. So let's start
Scott the was with the hammer.
Smallest issue, the controller.
There's no getting around it. The Ouya's controller is awful. Buttons routinely stick after hours, even minutes of use.
The most important part of this to us is the controls.
It feels very cheaply made. The D-pad is stiff and kind of unresponsive.
Reports of problematic lag, sticky buttons and triggers, and a generally cheap feel began to circulate.
$13.07. I do. Why so specific? I don't know. Like, it cost them $100 to buy it, you know? It should have been just $100 back. Unless it was all spent on that E3 parking lot thing.
To replace their scuffed controller, were forced to pay half the price of the original console.
The controller itself is $50. The controller is literally half the price.
Wait, why does the controller cost $50 if this is like $100? Wouldn't this be like at least 20
of the system?
Oh, and remember that genius decision not to comply with the video game's rating board or impose any parental controls? Well, it turns out that the Ouya store was littered with softcore adult content. Oh dear.
Oh, won't somebody please think of the children?
Not a great look, but somehow still not the worst of the issues. That title would instead go simply to the games on the platform, or lack thereof. Most were just basic pre-existing phone games at an increased price, and the remainder were simply clones or shovelware, or what I like to call absolute nothing games. Things like rain wallpapers, for example. The most successful game on the Ouya, that being the much anticipated flagship game Towerfall, had only sold a desperate 7,000 copies.
Damn.
In an interview with Eurogamer, Towerfall's creator Matt Thorson remarked that being the best on the Ouya isn't a huge deal, but it is nice. Clearly not happy with Matt's words, Julie scolded him in response by claiming that she helped put Towerfall and Matt on the map.
Wow. That is very mean.
And to somehow make matters even worse, the much anticipated Ouya version of Minecraft never even made it to release, leaving the once high expectations of many fans firmly dashed. Many demanded refunds, but as far as I can tell, most of these complaints had fallen on deaf ears. After just a few months, the Ouya had already fallen into relative obscurity. Those still holding out hope for the Ouya's redemption would be sorely disappointed, with an onslaught of crushing announcements. In March 2014, they dropped the requirement for devs to make their games free to try. One of the main selling points of the original Kickstarter campaign was that all games would be free to try first. So a lot of people pretty much saw this as the final nail in the coffin for the poor console. In 2015, production of the Ouya fully ceased. Julie also stepped down from the company at this point, tweeting,
Ouya was A1 thing, a lifetime experience. Now I am off to find the next. Stay tuned.
Oh Julie, you silly little goose.
I don't know what he has been up to since then. Don't know.
Not long after,
he must have just disappeared.
Was sold off to Razer in order to settle investor debts. Now, this was all done in cash, so it's a little foggy how much Razer actually bought them for. All that is known, though, is that they mainly just absorbed staff and software assets, with the hardware presumably being unloaded into a landfill somewhere. And that's where our tale ends. Official servers for the console shut down on the 25th of June 2019, but some darn-fangled tech whizzes set up third-party servers, and because of this, surprisingly, there's even a decently large community of dedicated fans still using the platform to this day. There's a site equipped with still active forums, a Discord server, and even a fan-made magazine published twice a year called Ouya Future, which is available completely for free at archive.org. But aside from that, that truly is it for the console. As for Julie, following her tactical retreat from Ouya Inc., she had a brief 2-year stint at Lionsgate, followed by...
She was at fucking Lionsgate?
Another 2 years at... Playboy. And finally, in 2020, Julie co-founded Angel City FC, along with fellow business people Cara Northman and Alexis Ohanian, as well as actress Natalie Portman. The team's actually doing pretty well these days, and in 2013, they even got a 3-part HBO documentary series. Julie still remains there to this day, and so far has yet to make another blunder. So, ultimately, was...
Well, I guess she got the last laugh at the end of the day.
The Ouya just one big scam from the beginning? I don't know. This is all just my speculation, but to me it seemed like Julie was just looking to make some money, which is fair enough. Seems like she got in way above her head and underestimated the complexity and scale of the project she was taking on. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Also, let me know what you thought of this style of video. I know it's a little bit different, but I had a lot of fun making it. Would you like to see me cover some more goofs, gaffs, and...
Yeah. Seems so strange. I think, I guess we... but there is one thing I do want to discuss, though. Oh, official, right? The narration, Star Wars Outlaws worth buying? The answer is no. It is not worth buying. It is not worth buying. I rather play Doom. I rather play. Okay. So here's the deal. So out. Fuck. Why do I... Okay. Oh. So, I do want to do another Souls-like game soon in the near future, but which one, though? Question. Just give me a moment while... Technically, Sekiro. Sekiro is technically, if I recall... Sekiro, if I recall, is more... Actually... Lies of P. Okay. See here. Black Myth. And what was the one game that this for it here, chat? Damn it. I don't have... Oh, wait, this is my done section. Down here somewhere. Ah, yes, the surge. Yeah. Surge. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna spin the wheel on some what our next Souls game is gonna be. We're not gonna start playing it soon. I think we're gonna take a break from it and we'll start it like in November. And personally, I want to do Demon Souls, but I think it's better if we spin the wheel on it and see where we go. And I damn well know Dark Souls 2 is going to be a wicked time. Anyway, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, and spin. Oh, okay. Black Myth is next. Black Myth is next. Alright. Black Myth Wukong. But I have to work on my PC first. Build that and then have that on the side. So yeah, that's our next Souls game. Black Myth. Black Myth is our next one. That is our next one. Oh, wow. Which one again? That, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Like at least one more. Try and call it. I saw a little bit of that game. It's pretty good. Yeah, yeah. I would totally. Yeah. Oh, you yeah in 2019. That's not what. You know, my YouTube recommendeds recently, it's been suggesting like very small channels, which is a nice thing. It's a nice thing. Us. All right. Actually, there is a video I want to rewatch from it. Tragedy of Modern Halo. Well, game. Try it. Started becoming. I don't know if I deep. Oh man. Let's do no. Actually, let's learn about investing, chat.
Sponsored by NordVPN.
Well,
for a lot of people, the stock market can be a lucrative endeavor in which they earn interest on a portion of their savings each year.
Yep.
Just set aside a couple of grand, and if you've done your research, after a few years, watch it multiply. Or get delisted and turn into dust.
Damn.
But for some, years are far too long to wait. Traders want their money today, and throw thousands of dollars into stocks, forex, and options to get it. On one side, you've got the retail traders, usually trading on the side of their main job. These guys are normally pretty sensible, clued up, and use a detailed series of charts and strategies to predict where stocks are headed. Then you've got the professionals, the institutional traders and bankers who have spent years studying markets and have access to Bloomberg terminals, walls of monitors, and millions of dollars. They spend hours charting and write full essays of due diligence before even thinking about going in.
Conk up.
Careful and calculated. Then there are the other traders.
The mentions of Microsoft's ticker on a popular subreddit that's dedicated to markets.
It was discovered on Reddit. You can think of this similar to a sort of video game hack.
You put down a little bit of a deposit on margin, and then you get infinite leverage.
Getting people to take more risk than they want to. Here's what these kids are doing, and they're psychopaths.
Wall Street bets.
They are psychopaths on Wall Street.
By turning stock options from a hedging strategy into a glorified bet thread, people on the subreddit have managed to convert the entire stock market into their very own personal casino. Add that to zero commission brokerage apps available to everyone with a mobile phone, lock everyone in their house for months on end, and you've got an ungodly amount of people on board. The process is simple. You start your career by signing up to Robinhood, a zero commission online brokerage, infamous for being absolutely terrible and breaking constantly. Oh, lost $20,000 because of a problem on our end? Here's $75 compensation. Despite its problems, it's still far better than Questrade. Robinhood's the bottom of the barrel of brokers, and as such, usually attracts likewise traders. But it just about works. Once you've signed up, it's usually best to read up on trading terms so you have a shred of an idea of what you're doing, but this stage is completely optional. Once you're on Robinhood, you're set. It's time to lose money. This usually starts by logging on to Wall Street Bets. The subreddit itself is home to a few things: bull posts, bear posts, gains, losses, but mainly, it's a bunch of shit posts and memes. Useful stock tips and actual thorough due diligence can occasionally be found, however. Once located, and after skim reading a few lines of it and glancing at some charts you've pretended to understand, it's time to go all in. The YOLO, the subreddit's signature move. Essentially, an investment of all of the cash in your account. Once the cash is on hand, it's time to suit up. The weapon of choice almost always being options on SPY, a fund that tracks the overall US market. What are stock options? Basically, an option to buy or sell a stock at a specified price. When you're buying a call option, you're basically paying a premium up front to bet that the value of a stock will rise to a certain price by a certain date. The further the price goes beyond your selected strike price, the more your call's worth. But if it doesn't hit your strike price by the expiry date, you're not paying this month's rent. Puts are the same thing, but they're generally for when you think stocks are going to fall. If an option hits your strike price or more, you can exercise them to buy or sell the shares, or sell the options on at any time before the expiry. Now, the nature of options allow for a huge potential and upside, banking numerous people up to 10 times their investment, but also losing others all of it. There have been a few tragic losses, but even for those that lose everything on Wall Street Bets, there's almost always another portion of grandma's pension up for grabs to head straight back in.
Man, isn't there like some fucking Twitter account that's like role playing as and likes to like suck up Elon's little toes every once in a while? I'm pretty sure they're.
It's 2012, and after being exiled from r/investing for constantly pumping risky trading ideas, Reddit user u/jartech decides to make a subreddit of his own, and on January 31st, Wall Street Bets goes live. It's not long before the subreddit adopts a 4chan-like etiquette of calling each other retards and autists, and casual mentions of cuckoldry are everywhere. It's also not long before people on the subreddit start playing around with options and penny stocks. The trades start out pretty tame, but this doesn't last for long. It's also worth mentioning that everyone on the subreddit was relatively competent with stocks and had some idea of what they were doing. Until 2015, around the time when Robinhood starts to gain some traction. From there, it's not long before they find Wall Street Bets. The subreddit hits 10,000 members, and the slow influx of Robinhood traders begins. Naturally, the quality of posts on the subreddit take a hit. In late 2016, this influx only accelerates as Wall Street Bet starts to leak onto r/all, growing the sub to around 50k by mid-year.
Damn.
By this point, many of the original members had had enough and left the subreddit for good. Numerous events unfold over the next few years, with users like Wall Street Bet's God appearing, claiming to have made $8 million from 43,000. Someone makes $110,000 completely by accident. Martin Shkreli becomes a mod. But by 2019, the sub had grown to 700,000 members, and the autism was cranked up to 100.
Irony Man? Ow.
It's
Well, that's
mid-January
funny.
2019, and Reddit user Irony Man decides to stray from the subreddit's proven strategies. He's still trading options, but this wasn't your usual options trade.
Okay.
This was a box spread.
You did it.
Your ads.
You took an idea on a napkin, built a successful business.
A highly complicated strategy that involved both buying and selling equal amounts of options at the same expiry and strike price, and profiting by taking advantage of pricing inefficiencies. Box spreads are generally not very profitable, and the commission charges slapped on top of them usually make them not even worth bothering with. But Irony Man was on Robinhood, and Robinhood doesn't have commission charges. Bingo. Time to go in. Now Irony Man only has $5,000 in his account, but by trading these box spreads, he manages to take on around $300,000 worth of margin.
Not
That's an
bad.
average of 60 to 1. Now obviously, this should not be possible, but Irony Man's strategy was so autistic that not even Robinhood's risk management knew it could be done. He'd also worked out that the box spreads were completely risk-free, meaning he had no money at risk. If those
Damn.
options remained unexercised, in 2 years, he'd make around $40,000. He goes on Wall Street Bets and shows everyone the results. Immediately realising the inherent risk, people tell him not to go through with it, that there was risk involved, that he was completely retarded. But Irony Man had run the maths. He had no money at risk. It literally could not go tits up. Until people started exercising them. See, Irony Man thought that for every call he sold being exercised, he could exercise a call he purchased, meaning a loss of only $500 per spread. But here's the thing. He sold 500 spreads. On the same day he opened the spreads, buyers began exercising them. So many, in fact, that Irony Man had to close 283 spreads in one day. Naturally, his margin called for a shit ton of money he doesn't even have. $60,000 down and minus 2,000% later, Robinhood actually realised what was going on and closed Irony Man's account instantly.
Wow.
Box spreads were removed from the platform in a matter of hours. So overall, not a great week for Irony Man. But it turned out that before things went tits up, Irony Man withdrew $10,000 of the initial profit from his Robinhood account, meaning that while losing Robinhood at least $60,000 and changing a major investment platform's rules forever, Irony Man had actually doubled his money. Before we go on, browsing. It's important. We do it pretty much every day. But what if people could see what we browse? Down to every service. Who starts out on Wall Street Bets in 28.71 a month?
There we go.
19-year-old student Anal Farmer 2 starts out on Wall Street Bets in 2018. His first post suggests he's new to trading, asking where he should YOLO his 5k, how not to be so retarded, and so on. Fast forward to July 2019, and he's a grizzled veteran. He's now got around $100,000 in his Robinhood account, and he goes all in with it on short-term expiry calls on a company called Align Technologies. It goes well, and a day later, he bags $200,000 profit.
Nice.
2 days later, and he heads back in. The market had gone up yesterday, so logically, tomorrow it was going to drop. He then YOLOs 170k on 0-day expiry SPY puts. These puts expire the next day, so naturally, they're high risk, high reward. On the same day he buys them, a rogue tweet from Donald Trump announcing a new wave of Chinese tariffs causes the market to nosedive, and he bags another 300k, making his account worth almost $700,000.
Never mind. He got money out of it. That's good.
The market rally was on the cards for the day after. Anal Farmer 2 then put 600k of the profit he'd just made into another round of 0-day expiry options for tomorrow, but this time there were calls. He goes to bed. But when
Then he got
wakes up,
fucked over.
It's a hellscape. A sea of red. The market was down hard again, and his $600,000 was snapped out of existence instantly.
Oh no!
He sold the calls on for $100k, leaving around $200k in his account. It was okay. He could make that $500k back with a few careful and strategic. Fast forward a week and it's down to $40,000.
Oh shit!
An investment of rope was tempting, but Anal Farmer 2 wasn't done just
Oh
yet.
god damn it!
Alright, one final YOLO. Just need to find the right stock. Ah, perfect. He spots an August 14th earnings report for Canopy Growth Corp and decides to put the entirety of his account.
Oh god damn it. God damn it, god damn it, god damn it, god damn it! There we go.
On calls for it. He goes to bed. August 13th, one day before earnings. Anal Farmer 2 is currently up 8k.
Okay.
Things are looking good. He goes to bed again. He wakes up the next day again to a sea of red.
Oh no.
Earnings was a complete disaster. However, Anal Farmer 2 is not selling for a loss and plans on sticking with the calls till the end. It's generally assumed that he lost the rest of his account that week.
Yeah.
Having made and lost $700,000 in 3 weeks, Anal Farmer 2 decides to take a break from Wall Street bets and hasn't been back much since.
Wow. Chapter 4. Pull the narrative.
A couple of months later, and a guy called Control the Narrative goes in.
Oh, okay.
Straight off the bat, he borrows money via leverage through Robinhood and loses $30,000 on options for Microsoft's earnings report. He makes a Reddit post declaring the end to his trading career, and that was the end of it. Until he came back 3 days later. This time, he's only got $2,000. But there's a twist. Turns out there's a glitch on Robinhood, and it gives you infinite leverage.
Oh.
Multiple others use this glitch to borrow money in the millions, but Control the Narrative is sensible. He only borrows enough to meet his personal risk tolerance. $50,000.
Oh, okay.
The loophole worked by applying for 2-to-1 leverage via Robinhood Gold, a monthly subscription service which requires a minimum of $2,000 in your account. Check. Because he has 2-to-1 leverage, he now has $4,000 buying power. Control the Narrative then buys 100 shares of AMD stock. He pays $3,200 for the shares, with almost half of that being leverage. He then goes to Robinhood's option market and sells AMD calls, turning over his 100 shares and receiving a premium of $3,200. He'd essentially laundered the leverage Robinhood had given him access to into a tangible cash balance in his account. And since he has Robinhood Gold, and his leverage is 2-to-1, he now has access to $8,000. Rinse and repeat until he hits $50,000, his personal risk tolerance. He then bets every single penny of that on Apple puts days before an earnings report, expecting bad news. Earnings day finally arrives and Tim Apple smiles as he uploads Apple's quarterly financials. Christ, they'd smashed it. Control the Narrative loses 25 times his entire account.
Why the fuck would you? It's fucking Apple. Like, oh, I think Apple's gonna lose a lot of money. I think they're gonna have a bad quarter. Bro, Apple's gonna be on the upward, regardless.
Sold to leave his body
like, what the fuck?
It wasn't long before the leverage loophole
Oh
was
my
fixed.
god.
Robinhood would then
Got to
go
be
on
that
to Wall Street Bets
stupid to do
clarify their
that.
policies
Wow.
and margin, and state that anyone found abusing systems on Robinhood would have their account closed. They were banned from the subreddit instantly. But while Wall Street Bets was busy spreading the ashes of Control the Narrative, a few bears had spotted something brewing on the horizon.
Uh-oh. A crash.
February 2020. The Dow Jones Index is riding at an all-time high, and Wall Street Bets now has almost 900,000 members. At the same time, things were happening in China. They weren't good. A new coronavirus was springing up all over Wuhan, and it was spreading fast. China locked down the city and told everyone that everything was just fine. Turns out, it wasn't. Fast forward a few months, and almost the entire world has it, and it's still spreading. After infections start springing up in Europe and America, governments cave in one by one. Alright boys, time to close shop. Bears on Wall Street Bets had struck it big, and while infections continue to spread, bears were rubbing their hands together. These puts were going to print nicely. And they did. In March, the US market fell by almost 30%. But the lockdown was expected to cripple the economy for years. Bears were certain the worst was yet to come, so the mission was simple. Load back up on puts and head straight back in. COVID was getting worse, Rent wasn't being paid, and unemployment numbers were skyrocketing. Once again, it literally could not go tits up. They hadn't taken into account one thing, however. A booming market was Trump's golden ticket to a re-election in 2020, and he wasn't just going to let it slip into the gutter. And so began the pump. The head of the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, is tasked with keeping the stock market afloat, a feat that seemed almost impossible under the current circumstances. But then something incredible happened.
Okay.
By pressing a simple button, Jerome Powell discovered something fascinating. A real-life infinite money glitch, one that was yet to be patched. Turned out that the Fed has a money printer, and it printed money. The recession was cancelled instantly. In late February, the US government had pledged $2.5 billion to fight the coronavirus, but by mid-April, they'd burnt through more than $6 trillion. The Fed pledged a $2 trillion stimulus package, as well as announcing unlimited purchasing of government bonds. Emergency tender packages of $1,200 were also deployed. The results were incredible. 40 million unemployed, the market's up. 100,000 dead worldwide, priced in. Almost $1 trillion added to the national deficit in 1 month. SPY 300. By simply taping the print button down, Jay Powell had ended the crash instantly, and the world's financial system was back to normal for good. And thank God for us, excessively printing money to counterbalance economic issues has never had unintended consequences. Bears were absolutely brutalized. Tens of thousands of puts, reduced to ash instantly. People on the subreddit would continue to remain bearish for a couple of months, but as things worsened, and the market kept rising, one by one, they fell. By late May, it was over. Even with 40 million Americans unemployed, the Nasdaq had surpassed even the pre-crash peaks of late 2019. The Dow Jones Index wasn't far behind. The bears had lost. It had been a rocky few months for the world in general, but things were finally improving. The economy had made a full recovery, the virus had completely gone, and the world was back to normal.
Yeah. Alright. Part 2.
We help individuals and organizations better lead
Part 2, and then
manage
we'll
change,
probably
and
call it
now
here in a
we're
bit.
Excited to offer the
Sponsored by NordVPN.
Oh, we'll skip somewhere. Yeah.
On Wall Street
We'll
this
skip
past
around.
week, plenty of chaos.
Led by something called Wall Street Bets, a popular foul-mouthed Reddit page.
These next-generation investors have sent the financial world into an absolute frenzy.
And decided to buy stock in a company called GameStop.
Traders encouraging each other to push shares higher and squeeze out short sellers.
Going after the people I despise the most in our society, speculators on Wall Street.
So they decided, we're going to buy GameStop. We're going to fuck their whole system up. And it was all because of these guys.
Late 2020. It's now almost a year into the coronavirus, and people have been locked in their homes for months on end. Stocks are still fiery hot, and everyone in the first world now makes their living trading them. It had been a bit bumpy, but the market continues its moon mission. Now, the money printer had been dialed down for a while now, but at this point, its job was done. So many attendees had been acquired trading stocks that the smell of grease had emanated to every corner of the internet.
Smart.
Instagram, Facebook, even TikTok. Zoomers were fascinated. The stock market? Wasn't that a thing for boomers in New York? Well, no. Turned out that anyone anywhere could sign up and trade. Look, even their favourite Twitch streamers are doing it. It was clear. It was literally free money. So people jump in droves. So many people that platforms like Robinhood and Trading212 see millions of users sign up in just a few months. However, when these new traders sign up, they have an issue. They don't know anything about actually trading stocks. So they scour the internet for some advice. They dig through stock twits, trading Discord servers, Yahoo Finance comments sections. No sign of intelligence anywhere. But eventually, one by one, they find themselves on a web forum. Blown up Robinhood accounts and half-eaten crayons are strewn across the floor.
Oh no!
Wolf of Wall Street scenes and trading memes hang from the walls. A stench of chicken tenders roams so potent, their nostril hair dissolves instantly.
No!
Wall Street Bets. A subreddit full of degenerate gamblers, apes, and a sea of self-proclaimed autists and retards, all losing so much money trading stocks. Not even their wives' boyfriends could bail them out. My God. Its reputation in early 2020 was ghastly, and most that stumbled upon the forum recoiled in disgust before turning away and never looking back. However, for those that stayed, 2021 would change everything. Early 2019, Reddit user u/deep-fucking-value looks at his savings account. It looks pretty healthy. So naturally, he looks to YOLO it all on a single stock. He spends weeks digging through articles and posts, but eventually, he finds a stock he likes. GameStop.
What?
Wait, GameStop?
GameStop?
The place you went to trade your games in for a fraction of the price you paid for them. The same place that sells a physical version of a product that's being downloaded online 80% of the time. The place losing more than $500 million a year. Okay. That didn't sound like the best investment. But Deep Fucking Value's done a bit more research than your average bloke, and it looked like they were actually turning their business around. Turns out that at some point, they must have realised that selling hard copies of video games probably wasn't the thing to focus on in 2019, and started focusing on online retail and merchandise instead.
Look at all the ponies!
Also, the next generation of gaming consoles was just round the corner, which meant only one thing. Trading at $5 a share, meaning a valuation of just $350 million, it was golden. So in June 2019, he goes in on $50,000 worth of GME calls with expiry dates far out in early 2021. Now he just had to wait. A couple of months later, and in August, Michael Burry, one of the first people to short the housing bubble in 2008, announces he's also in on GME for around $10 million. Naturally, Deep Fucking Value's calls get a nice boost.
Hey.
So he posts his positions on Wall Street Bets. However, instead of applause, he's met with universal mockery. GameStop? Retarded, people said. The company was the next blockbuster, and this man's calls were a ticking time bomb. He reads the sea of comments lambasting his positions, but he was confident. He liked the stock, so he stays locked in.
Smart.
He continues to post updates on his GME positions monthly, but Wall Street Bets takes no notice. Oh well, GameStop has its annual earnings in just a few months. This should be good. And on January the 13th, the earnings report drops. It was absolutely dreadful. Revenue was down 30% year on year, and the stock tanks around 40%. It was fine. GME could bounce back from this. But by late February, it becomes apparent a global pandemic is probably hitting US shores. Jesus Christ. I'll just check back in a few months' time. A few months later, and it's November 2020. At this point, Wall Street Bets has found its own darling stock, Palantir, a US software analytics firm that was scoring government contracts like they were going out of fashion. Wall Street Bets didn't really understand what they actually did, but there were rocket emojis everywhere. The answer was obvious. And Palantir's share price triples in just under a month. The gains were sublime. However, eventually, the stock plateaus in the high 20s and doesn't do much for a while. They check back in on Deep Fucking Value. Wait a second. Turns out that while they'd been busy with Palantir, GME shares were being bought up by e-commerce entrepreneur Ryan Cohen, bringing the share price to around $20. Meaning Deep Fucking Value's calls were now worth around $2 million.
Oh!
He'd actually turned a profit. Wow. People beg him to sell, to just take his winnings and leave. GameStop was still doomed to fail. But Deep Fucking Value shows no interest. Hold on a sec. Was he actually on to something? Wall Street Bets top men get to work, and after a few nights of research, they spot something. It was the short interest. It was absolutely massive. What's shorting? Well, it's essentially betting that a stock is going to go down. How does it work? Basically, someone owns GameStop shares. You think its share price is going to drop, so you borrow these shares from the owner, then sell them on, promising to repurchase these shares and deliver them back to the owner by a certain point in the future. If the stock goes down in the meantime, you can buy the shares back cheaper, closing your short position and making money on the difference. But if it goes up, you've got an extra shift at McDonald's tonight. Now GME's short interest is around 80%, meaning that 8 in every 10 shares on the market are currently sold short. That was a lot of shares. Wall Street Bets take a second to ponder. See, people that short GameStop have borrowed stock in order to sell it, which means they're trading on borrowed capital. That also means they can't take too much of a loss on their position. 1, because the potential losses are infinite, and 2, in case they fail to pay back the shares. So if the shares were to, hypothetically, go to the moon, shorts would either have to put more cash in their account, essentially doubling down, or close their positions, buying back the stock at an elevated price to pay them back to the owner, bringing the stock price up even further. Now if 80% of GameStop's tradable shares are sold short, and the price goes up so much that all shorts have to close their positions, it would result in a massive short squeeze. Basically, a hell of a lot of buying. Now GME only has around 50 million shares on the market. If Wall Street Bets could muster up the buying power for a few million shares and just hold, not only would there be an absolutely massive short squeeze, but also very few shares available to actually buy, forcing shorts to bid higher and higher in order to pay back their shares. People post their hypothesis immediately. Listen boys, the plan is simple. We buy the stock, and we don't sell. Tendies were practically guaranteed, they explain. Wall Street Bets were fascinated. Around the same time, shorts on Wall Street gather round. Gentlemen, this is outrageous. GameStop is literally bleeding $500 million out the arse each year, and its stock price has done nothing but go up. We've got no option. It's time to double down. The spree of short selling that follows is nothing short of insane. Tens of millions of shares are borrowed in a matter of weeks, with millions of dollars from all around Wall Street pouring in. The magnitude of sell orders is unimaginable. However, the price still doesn't budge, so even more sell orders come in. At this point, so many shares are being shorted that shares already sold short are being shorted again, meaning millions of shares are short 2 or more times over.
Whoa!
The result? 70 million shares, around 140% of available stock, are sold short. More shares than could actually be purchased. There was only one entity able to utilise this much capital: hedge funds. They'd clearly colluded behind closed doors to short GameStop into the ground. Leading this charge, with a short position of over $100 million, a hedge fund called Melvin Capital. This was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, so Wall Street Bets suit up with calls, shares, and anything they could get their hands on. Before we move on, hackers are everywhere. Wherever you go, anyone could be out for...
There we go. There we go. Yep, the ad.
December 2020. Word has spread far and wide, and hordes of people on Wall Street Bets are loading up on GME and holding on for dear life. Their shares weren't going anywhere. However, it's not long before they start seeing some action. On January the 13th, GameStop announces Ryan Cohen and friends are joining the company's board of directors, and GME begins its takeoff. It soars to $40 the next day. It's fine, it's just day traders. $70 on the 22nd. Alright, the price should come back down any day now. $160 on the 26th.
Oh no!
Okay, a bit of heat here boys, but it's gonna be alright. $370 on the 27th. Jesus Christ, who's buying at these prices? Mine. And finally, in pre-market trading on the 28th, it hits $500. At this point, the whole world was watching. More than half of Robinhood users had bought the stock, and thousands more were lining up to join in. At $500 a share, GameStop is now worth around $35 billion. More than a fifth of the global gaming industry's entire value. And Deep Fucking Value's account is currently up to $50 million. 1,000 times his original investment. But retail traders weren't done just yet. Wait a second, boys. All these other stocks are being heavily shorted too. And so, Wall Street Bets jump in. And it works. Short squeezes erupt market-wide, and other companies like AMC shoot up around 600%.
Smart.
However, This surge of short squeezes causes hedge funds to close on a ton of their positions, sending the wider market into freefall. And while every tech, growth, and energy stock absolutely nosedives, the hottest stocks of 2005 head to the skies. The hedge funds were mortified. So this was how the market dies, with thunderous applause. Wall Street Bets had done it. An almost 3,000% short squeeze, proposed, agreed upon, and executed by a horde of degenerates on an online web forum. They were rich. What do we buy? Lambos? Hookers? More crayons? Hold on, gentlemen. The squeeze has yet to even squoze. They look at deep fucking value. He sold a few calls, but for the most part, he's still holding strong. Hold the line, boys. This thing is headed for 1,000. And so, thousands of GME holders don't sell, and many start buying in. However, as the market opens on the 28th, they hear some grave news. Robinhood just stepped in, and they're saying no. They banned the buying of all of Wall Street Bet's hottest stocks. However, you could still sell them. GameStop, AMC, BlackBerry, all shot down in a single move. But that wasn't enough. Wall Street Bets still had key communication lines on their Discord server, and it just so happens higher ups at Discord had hit the brakes on that too. The damage was immeasurable. GameStop absolutely craters and falls from $500 to $200 in just 2 hours. It bounces up and down over the next 2 days, but by the 1st of February, it was clear. It was heading south. Now at this point, meme production was in full swing. People were flying planes, buying billboards, even in Times Square. GME was everywhere, but the stock remained in freefall. And by early February, GameStop had fallen back to $50 a share. Thousands of bank holders were born. It was over.
Insane. Boo, Robinhood. Boo!
The damage on Wall Street was significant. After the dust settled, over 5,000 firms had lost money on GME shorts, with a grand total of $70 billion down the drain. Melvin Capital takes the cake on these losses, ending January around 53% down and in need of a $3 billion bailout. That was a lot of damage, but it could have been a lot more if Robinhood didn't step in and cock everything up. Naturally, rumours begin to circulate that big boy hedge funds had ordered Robinhood to step in to help save their asses. People were furious, and small protests on Wall Street erupt within a few days. However, the outrage of Robinhood's decision spread far further than the musty basements of Wall Street Bets. Politicians were hearing about it. They weren't happy. And for a brief moment in US politics, people from both sides of the aisle actually agree on something. Robinhood bad. So in mid-February, congressional hearings about the GameStop situation go underway. The heads of Robinhood and Melvin Capital are summoned immediately. However, deep fucking value is called upon too. Upon suspicion
That's
of
so
market
cool. I want to see that.
So in mid-February,
Give me a minute.
congressional hearings about the GameStop situation go underway. The heads of Robinhood and Melvin Capital are summoned immediately. However, deep fucking value.
Look at deep. Look at deep fucking values. Set up. Gamer chair, LED microphone, long hair. Yeah. Yeah, this is a true American right there. This is
value
so
is called
awkward.
upon too, upon suspicion of market manipulation for his Reddit posts. The hearings are long and boring, and not much comes out of them. However, deep fucking value is asked if he'd buy more GameStop at the current price, $40. He says yes, and the next day, his portfolio is 50,000 shares heavier. Just a few days later, and GME begins another ascent into the heavens. And deep fucking value's new shares net him $10 million within 3 weeks. He still doesn't sell. So, was Robinhood actually colluding with hedge funds? Well, no, not really. It's a bit complicated, but basically, during the squeeze, there's a bit of a liquidity crisis within Robinhood. See, brokers have to pay a fee to their clearinghouse after every trading day. This fee is usually within the hundreds of millions, but varies based on trading volume and volatility. So most brokers have teams that monitor these factors in real time to determine what their fee will be before their build and whether they need to arrange extra funding beforehand. But over at Robinhood, their risk management thinks this is silly. Why pay for a monitoring team when you can just wait till the end of the day and find out for free? For a few years, this was going great, but on the week of the squeeze, there's a little more volatility in the market. So Robinhood's clearinghouse asks for a bit more cash. Usually, it's in the realm of a few $100 million, but today, it was $3 billion. Robinhood does not have that much money. However, if they were to shut down some of the more volatile stocks, they could knock the fee down to just $700 million. They take the offer and shut down the stocks, re-allowing purchasing as soon as they raise some more cash a few days later. So it looks like Robinhood is in the clear. However, as it turns out, Robinhood's users aren't the biggest fans of having their shares outright banned. Many leave the platform as a result. But by the end of the squeeze, a lot of new traders had joined the subreddit. So many that the subreddit grows from 2 to 8 million members in a matter of days. As a result, it's now filled to the brim with room temperature IQ traders, and the quality of posts plummet. However, establishment firms on Wall Street are interested, and job listings attempting to hire these new traders start popping up. Salaries in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. Requirements? A high Reddit karma, a rich taste in memes, no higher education in finance. But after it was all said and done, people returned to the subreddit. Together, they'd made tens of millions of dollars. It was time to give back.
Yay.
But where? There was only one answer. Ape Foundations. They donate so much money, they adopt 3,500 apes in 6 days. As for GameStop, its share price shot up for a second time in late February, rising more than 600% and almost touching $350, giving thousands of bag holders worldwide an exit point. Their money was back. Today, GameStop is on the rise again and remains valued at over $15 billion. And Deep Fucking Value continues to hold over $30 million of shares.
I think there's like a movie about this dude who made, I think it stars like Paul Dino as this guy. But I heard also he came back recently and GameStop price just went up, but I'm very interested in that dude. But me and him do have the same chair though. Him do have the same gaming chair. Secret Labs always win. 3 hours in, right? Oh yeah, 3 hours. All right. Well, sadly, end of the stream. A little bit tired. I need a good nap. Go out and see a double feature tonight at a drive-in theater. First, oh, I want to. Okay, I think I know who. Let me see if it's possible. Personally, I don't think so, but maybe. I don't know. They're doing like a very long ass stream. But yeah, I'm a little bit tired. Tomorrow, expect the stream to start maybe 2-ish p.m. maybe. Because I might be going out to see Romulus tomorrow. So there's that. Yeah, anyway, let me a very cool raid, I guess. I need a nap. Fashion. Nap. Who are we rating? Well, let me see if it's possible for this individual. No, I cannot. Fuck! Okay, we'll choose. God damn it. You know what? Maybe if it's possible to do her. Is it possible? No, I cannot do her. Okay, we'll try somebody else then. Wait. Person? Oh yeah, I am fine. No, let's do somebody. Heck. Like, well, I don't think I can raid. I don't think I can. Pretty sure I'll be. Nope, I was denied. Fuck! Sooner you get that computer back, the sooner that you have to get back on the side here, Christian. Actually, I got a better idea. Actually, no. I'll have it soon, probably. Okay. Screw it. Fine. We'll do her. Okay. Good. All right. All right. I got the raid going. Goodbye, chat. I'll see you guys tomorrow with some more Alien Isolation. But goodbye.